everybody. I'm Qiang Yang. I'm from Mexico Huawei Cloud team. I'm mainly in charge of Huawei Cloud business development in Mexico. As you know, Huawei Cloud launched in 2019 in Mexico. It's almost in the past 2 years. Actually, Huawei Cloud here, the business increased a lot. Here, I would like to thank you. Thanks for all your support. And today, it's my great pleasure to share my experience to you. What's the successful journey to cloud? First of all, digital transformation is changing all the industries. If you want to boost your business, digital transformation is a word you cannot escape from. And there is a survey around for more than 2,000 multinational companies. Digital transformation is already the core strategy of this whole company for more than 16 companies. And also this digital transformation is needed by different kinds of industry. For example, like the internet, like the telecommunication, like the media and the banking. And also more and more other traditional industries like government, retail, and manufacturing has started to make a digital transformation as well. So when you talk about the digital transformation, that is one technology. So when you talk about the digital transformation, there's one solution or one platform you cannot ignore. That is cloud. Cloud platform is an essential platform for digital transformation. With cloud, we can have this pool of service. You can get all the service so easy. And also you can use the resource flexibly. Pay just what you use in the services. And also it's a self-service, and all the service can be measured so accurately. So with cloud, you can benefit a lot. With cloud, first one, you can optimize the business quality. For example, in some peak business hours, with cloud, you can make this resource scale rapidly and can cope with this committee requirement of the customer. And then you can improve the customer experience. And also with cloud, you can easily to leverage all the new technologies like the AI, big data, and IoT. And also with cloud, we can improve the efficiency. Okay, we can make the service business deploy in cloud quickly. And also we can improve the efficiency. Resource efficiency can be improved, and also can enhance the team collaboration with the organization and project. This kind of management function in cloud. It's easier to coordinate all different kind of projects. And also we can reduce TCO. You don't have to worry about to manage a data center, manage the infrastructure. You can focus on your own business. Okay, so this is cloud, what we can benefit from. Then talk about after we decided to move to cloud, so we need to think about which kind of applications we can move, or we can migrate, or we can build in cloud. So generally speaking, our suggestion is we can make this selected applications from non-critical application to critical applications, and from new applications to old applications. Especially for those enterprises, you don't try the cloud before. First one, I suggest you use non-critical application, because even you fail in this part, there would be a lot big loss to your business. And also for the new application, I suggest maybe you can consider in the beginning, deploy it in cloud. Because cloud would be the final destination if you deploy this new application in your old data center, but finally you have to migrate into cloud. Okay. So here I listed some of the typical phases. For example, the first phase, you can migrate the development and test applications, and also some new application into cloud. And second, for some cloud-native application, like the website, like the app, also some analytic applications, you can also put into cloud. And in third phase, for this critical, for this production environment, you can move this application into cloud. And in last phase, of course, everything is in cloud. Also, I'd like to introduce you with our practice, Huawei as a global company. Actually, we have a huge, complicated IT system. Imagine, we have around 200,000 employees across 170 countries. And this IT system is huge and very complicated. But we found cloud can help us to improve our business, improve our efficiency. Actually, Huawei company, we are also going through the way to make a cloud transformation. What do we do? First phase, we make this application to external users. We make this application in cloud to improve the user experience. And second, we make this office applications into a cloud to improve the work efficiency. And then it's about our core business, like the ERP, supply chain management system, we put it into cloud. And last, about our new business, our some innovation product where we put into cloud, like IoT, IoV. So this is our how Huawei company make this cloud transformation. And after you make this, select these applications. So next question would be, what should we do? How we can make these applications to the cloud? So here I'd like to recommend you 6R methodology: retire, retain, rehost, replan for, re-architect, replace. So retire means if some application you don't need or don't run anymore, with few access, you can stop or you can incorporate with other application. And for return means if this application is not suitable to run in cloud, you can just put on-premise. For example, some applications just deployed there and there's no change, and the server just purchased this year, right? You have everything ready, so this one no need to move into cloud. And another level is rehost, means keep the same architecture, keep the same software, just change from your current on-premise data center to cloud. In this part, you can use the IaaS infrastructure. And based on this rehost, you can make some optimization, make some replan for, means you can change some software, some components, use the servers from cloud. For example, you can change the database, use the RDS, this kind of servers from cloud to replace the traditional software, and then you can improve the operation and the maintenance work. So rehost and replan for are the most common way to migrate the application to cloud. And if you found some applications actually is cloud native, for example, you have some website, sometimes you don't know, you have a lot of users suddenly access your website. You need to scale your business, okay? So rapidly. So you may consider change your architecture with the cloud native architecture, like use containers, use microservices, or you find your process from development to deploy or to operation is so slow. You want to speed up this process, you can use this cloud DevOps, this kind of architecture or service. And last is maybe you find some software is already old software, old version or outdated. For this part, you can use a new software model we call software as service. You can change, abandon this old software, use a new SaaS software, software as service to replace. Okay, so those are the 6R methodology I recommend you to consider when you make your applications move to cloud. Okay, so let's talk about the Huawei Cloud, what we can offer to you. First one is about we have the comprehensive migration solutions. No matter it's migrated from on-premise, it's migrated from hosting data center, or even migrated from other public cloud. We have the comprehensive servers and tools. We can migrate the servers from physical server to virtual server, from virtual server to virtual server. And also we can migrate the relational database like MySQL, SQL Server, and also we can migrate other non-relational database to our cloud. As of course, we can offer you a lot of choice. We can make upgrade about the architecture, use containers, microservices to upgrade to make the architecture transformation in Huawei Cloud. Okay, so talk about the migration process. So we have this sophisticated procedures. The first one, what we need to do? Of course, we need to analyze the environment. We need to collect information of current applications. And then we need to make a strategy to this migration, which applications we should migrate. And second one, based on the application you select, we need to make a plan, make a design, okay, to make this migration. How are you going to make this migration? Which tool you need, and which window you need, you can make this migrate. And also you should have plan B. if in case this migration failed, how can you roll back? Okay, this is what we need to think about before you make the real implementation. Okay, then next, make the implementation. During this process, you need first then you should align with the whole team, because this migration actually usually application not managed by one people. You have different team to coordinate. You will need to align all the information with the whole team, and then you need to make a drill. Maybe just first beginning, you just migrate a small part of data. Okay, and then if this part success, you can migrate more all of this application. After all the data, all the application migrating into cloud, you need to make a test and you need to make a monitoring to check whether everything works well. And if you find something, you can make the optimization. Okay, that's good. So optimize it, right? And then after everything is done, okay, this is finished and can be accepted by all you users. And also another thing I think it will be important is during the whole process, you don't just need the technical support. You also need one guy to make the project management from the whole process since the beginning. Because actually the migration is sophisticated work. We need to coordinate with all the people involved. And also we need professional service support for you to make this migration, just in case if you need some professional support, right? So we cannot just call the guy, maybe he is sleeping at home, right? That's not good. So everybody should stay together and support it to finish the migration process. Okay, cloud migration is the most common way to make the application to cloud. But this one is just still focused on the resource. Just change the place or location or the way you get the resource. Maybe before the architecture is siloed, is monolithic, it's a set. If you just make the migration, it would be a set. And another way, more and more people would choose to do is they would use the cloud-native architecture to upgrade this architecture. And also it's estimated in 2022, more than 75% of the production environment would choose cloud-native architecture. With this cloud-native architecture, so you can take full advantage of the cloud service with the cloud-native services, can upgrade the architecture into a larger level. Of course, Huawei can offer you is comprehensive and full portfolio of cloud-native service and solutions, like our cloud container engine, cloud container instance, also our application service mesh. Okay, so all the cloud-native service, we can support the customers to improve the operation and the maintenance efficiency further, and also to improve the customer's business. And also this kind of cloud-native architecture we support, no matter it's in public cloud, hybrid cloud, even edge computing. We can provide you with this inconsistent experience. And of course, with this new architecture, this non-intrusive service governance, this one we can support you. You can just make all different kind of service governance. And also the API, we are following the standard way. Okay, so you can use this API to manage this new architecture, new application. So based on this new architecture, you are changing from this resource-oriented or resource-centric architecture to application-centric architecture. Then you don't need to worry about your infrastructure, just focus to develop your own application. And then I'd like to illustrate you with two cases. First case is from our consumer business group. Our consumer business group actually that provides service to more than 600 million users, and they have 1.8 million developers. They provide the service, mainly the service is for the mobile phone. For example, like the music, like the video, like the marketplace, like the wallet. Okay. So for this kind of service, because this service across all the earth, okay, and they need a bunch of infrastructure to support. They need high capacity. They need high performance. For example, like the servers, they need more than 100,000 servers, and storage is more than 1,000 petabyte storage. Okay, even like the bandwidth to download, they need more than 12 bit per second, this bandwidth. So imagine if without cloud, how can you hold these applications? By the way, with Huawei Cloud, so we provide this high performance to make sure all the users have good performance. You have a good user experience. For example, in Huawei Cloud, we support the ELB, elastic load balance, concurrent connection more than 20 million. And also, we support that to make the high scalability, which virtual machines can be scaled in 1 minute, 1,000 virtual machines can scale out. And for containers, in 30 seconds, we can scale 1,000 containers. And also with this, in this new cloud architecture, we help the customer, help our business group to cope with more than 50 times traffic during our traditional holiday we call Spring Festival. Okay, this is an amazing word. And also because Huawei Cloud have this global infrastructure, we have different regions, different data centers in different countries. Based on this, we can make this when they ask customer to make a download, we can make this speed up. So the latency compared with the old traditional data center solution reduced 30%. And then second case I'd like to present to you is about one company called Meitu. This company is a high quality image processing company. It has more than 2 billion users globally. And each month, they have around 300 million active users. And each month, it will generate 6 billion photos or videos. So with this company, before Huawei Cloud, they have some difficulties to manage all the applications, okay, to scale his business. For example, before they are using this solution, is a siloed solution. That means for the application, for the data analysis, for the AI, this picture process, they're separated. It's not so efficient to share these pictures, the photos, okay? And also they have a lot of problems when they make a big data analysis. Before is storage and computing coupled solution. So usually when they do this kind of business, they need a lot capacity, storage capacity. But then when they make the expansion for the storage, they are also expanding the computing resource as well. But actually this is just a waste of the computing resource because they don't need that. They just need to expand this storage. Okay. So what we offer, Huawei offer these. Well, first one is one solution based on container architecture. Based on this architecture, it will be easier for them to scale the applications easily. Okay. And also second one is we are offering the storage and the computing decoupled solution. So when the computing resource is not enough, they can just expand the computing resource. When the storage capacity is not enough, they can just expand the storage. So with this decoupled solution, it will be more efficient today. So for example, with this solution, we make this operation and management maintenance cost decreased 30%. And also for the resource utilization, it is increased 40%. Okay. And of course, based on container architecture, when they make the provision to the new business, it will be quick. So in minute, so they can get hundreds of loads ready, okay, for those applications. Okay, so as I just mentioned, Huawei Cloud is already in Mexico for 2 years, and we are going to invest more to build this infrastructure, build this service here more powerful, and we are going to have more people, more money, okay, invest here because we believe Mexico is a promising marketing, okay. Right now, we already have 2 regions, 2 data centers here. We can offer a service to our customers with these 2 data centers. And in the future, we can have more and more, okay? And also, right now, Huawei, I think we are already stable. In China, we are the number 2 in the market. And globally, we are number 5. So here in Mexico, we believe, and we have the confidence, we can have more better position in this market. And with our local data center, we have lower latency, and also especially with our enterprise support, with our local support, we believe we can provide the enterprise level better quality of service to our customers. So I hope so we can go together. So let's go together. So we will use Huawei Cloud to boost your business. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.